Hello, welcome to Bruce's Art Studio. Today we're going to paint the daisy. The colors that I'm going to be using are white, cad yellow, burnt umber, sap green, black, and red. I'm just taking a little bit of yellow and I'm taking a little bit of black and I'm going to create a green here. The green is going to be for the stem, and the reason why I use this particular green instead of the sap green is because this is much more natural. Well, for the stem, I'm going to just go like so. Now you notice I'm taking a little angle, or making a little angle and then going down, not straight up. That makes a difference when you're painting. Next, I'm going to decide where my flower is going to be. I'm going to take a little bit of white and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make a circle. That'll be the center of the flower. Then I'm going to put 4 dots, roughly the same distance from the circle. Now I'm going to paint petals, and when I paint the petals I'm going to paint them in a circle like so. This is going to be not to the dots but like a circle. Okay, starting off I'm going to use a nice flat edged brush. Take some white, just a touch of burnt umber, and touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull. Now I'm just going to do that all the way through. Now I'm going to do the same thing again in between these 2 petals, and I'm going to put a little bit more paint to make it a little bit more whiter. And I'm not going to do it between every one of them. And then I'm going to put another layer, but this time even thicker. I'm really loading the paint on here. For the center, I'm going to take some cad yellow. I'm just going to make a little circle, like so. I'm going to take a little bit of the sap green, and I'm just going to go to the edges of it. I'm just going to dab it in. I'm going to take a burnt umber, dab it in. Then I'm going to take that cad yellow again and put it on just straight. A little bit of burnt umber to darken it up. Now I'm going to take a little bit of white. I'm going to go into areas where I think it should be built up a little bit. Just touch it with the white paint. I want to put the paint on fairly thick. After all, we're doing a painting, we're not doing a picture. There we go. Now there, basically, is your daisy. I'm going to put a little bit more highlight of white and yellow in the middle. You can do daisies on an angle to the eye, which is nice. So let's try one of those. All you do there is you take, I'm going to use a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red, just to show you that you can have different color daisies. I mean, they don't all have to be white. So let's take, touch, pull, right? Touch, pull, touch, pull, touch, pull. Do it again. Try one more time. Down here. Touch, pull. Different color. White this time. With the red. Now what we do, you take your brown or your burnt umber, make little humps. Brown, little humps. Take your yellow and highlight. Yellow and highlight. There you go. Now, leaves on your stems, take your sap green, touch of yellow. Make sure you do this on the edge of your brush, so it's nice and thin. You touch and pull. Now, all leaves don't have to go up, they can go down. Same thing. And there's your daisy. A little bit of color. You can do all sorts of things when you're doing daisies. You can make these petals, for example. You can go take some burnt umber and you can go to each individual petal and bring them out. You can highlight them more with white, for example. I'm trying to keep it very simple for this demonstration, but for example, just take white. Anywhere you put white, everything's going to highlight. So just touch a little bit of white in your leaves or on your flower. Just remember the light source is coming from whatever area. Just touch it a little bit. This always brings up color because you're using the golden rule, light on black, black on light. Very important. And if you find that you say, oh gee whiz, I put too much light, then just sort of rub it in. That's all you do. And that becomes very natural when you're looking at the stems and the leaves. Actually, it comes very natural with the flower. So there you go. That's it. And have fun practicing making a daisy. The daisies will come out differently just about every time you do it. That's great. That's what painting's all about. Have fun.